Hi, this is Jordan at DS Software, and I'm going to show you how you can make your own custom maps that you can use for offline navigation with GPS Waypoints Navigator. The tool we're going to use to create our custom offline maps is called Mobile Atlas Creator, or MOBAC. You'll need to install a copy of MOBAC on your computer. To install MOBAC, go to the Mobile Atlas Creator website at mobac.sourceforge.net. When you arrive at the website, scroll down to the latest stable release and install it on your computer. You'll receive the installation file as a zip file. You'll need to unzip that file onto a folder in your computer. Here I've done that, and you can see that one of the files in that folder is called mobileatlascreator.exe. This is the file that will launch MOBAC. I've launched MOBAC, and now I'm ready to create my own custom offline map. So the first thing I want to do is go to the upper left of the screen and click on Atlas, and then click on New Atlas. I'm going to be making a map of a small section of Galveston, Texas, so I'm going to call my map, or my atlas, Galveston. The next thing I need to do is I need to select a desired atlas format. It's very important that you use the MB Tiles SQLite atlas format. Many of the other tile formats are not going to give us the results we're looking for, and some of these tile formats outright will not work with GPS Waypoints Navigator. Now that I've selected MB Tiles SQLite, I can click on OK. The next thing I need to do is decide what kind of tiles I want to use to build my map. So I go to the left panel, and under Map Source, you can see that we have several options. I'm going to be using tiles from the OpenStreetMap MapQuest project. Next, you'll need to decide what zoom levels you want to make available to your map. Now, I'm going to be making a map of only a very small section of Galveston Island, so I've selected all of the zoom levels. If, on the other hand, you are making a map of a relatively large geographic area, you want to be judicious in your selection of zoom levels. The more zoom levels you select, the larger your file will be. It's possible, if you are selecting a large geographic area and a lot of zoom levels, that your file will wind up being too large, in fact so large that the Android system will not be able to run that file. Now I want to make a selection on the map. So to move the map around, you would right click on your mouse and drag, and to make a selection you'd left click and draw on the map. I'm making a small selection here, and now I need to add that selection to my atlas. So again, I go to the left panel, and I'm going to click on Add Selection. Now that that square selection has been added to my atlas, I'm ready to build my atlas. So I go to Create Atlas in the left panel, and I click on that. Once my atlas has been constructed, I'll be able to take my atlas file and install it on my Android device. Once the file is located on my Android device, I'll be able to reference it whenever I use maps in GPS Waypoints Navigator. So now we need to find the atlas. To find the atlas, go back to the folder that contains the executable for MOBAC, and you'll see there's another folder in there called Atlases. You open that file, and within you will see the atlas that you just created. In this case, it's galveston.mbtiles. Next, you need to copy your mbtiles file into the Android or OSM Droid folder on your Android device. You can hook up your Android device to your computer and use your computer's file navigation system, or you can even email the mbtiles file to yourself and use your device's file navigation system to install that into your device's OSM Droid folder. And that's it. Once you have the mbtiles file in your Android device in the correct folder, you'll be able to start using maps offline with GPS Waypoints Navigator. You can make as many atlases as you want, and you can make atlases using any variety of tiles. If you have any questions about how to construct a map for offline use in GPS Waypoints Navigator, or if you have any questions about any of our other software projects, please feel free to send us an email. Our email address is support@discipleskies.com. Thanks for watching this video, and happy navigating.